Hey y'all, happy Labor Day. Hey, I was reminded of something today that I want to share with you. It's just a reminder to keep things simple. I was gonna get in my truck early this morning and drive to where I keep my camper. It's only about an hour and 20 minutes away, but something in me, I just helped my mom recover from oral surgery last week, and my house is kind of feeling like, she did great, by the way. What a trooper. My house was kind of feeling like a hospital ward. And I thought, when I get back, I just want it to feel like my home again, feel peaceful and clean energy. And I almost rolled over to go back to sleep when my kitty cat woke me up about between 6:30 and 7, and I thought, whatever I decide to do, even if I want to go back to bed, I'm going to get up first. And I just kind of went one room at a time to clean up my space, taking it in small little increments. I didn't have any pressure on myself to get it all done today. It's Labor Day, so I wanted to relax and enjoy. Yeah. And so when I was ready, my house, by the way, just feels so good now. And when I was ready, I thought, I could still climb in my car, my truck, and drive to Dover. But I called my friend Lisa, who lives there, and I visited with her for a short while anyway. And the bottom line, what I'm getting to is I just made the choices moment by moment and didn't even realize initially that I was really opting for ease, for simplicity. So I climbed in my truck, and I did have my bag packed. It was pretty easy, but it took me about 5 minutes. I even took my computer in case I actually felt like getting caught up on my progress notes with my clients. And again, even though it's Labor Day, it might feel good to clean that up and get it done. So I gave myself permission to bring it. I started driving down Cantrell Boulevard, and I turned toward Maumelle Park. It's a national park in Arkansas. I'm continually so grateful, feeling so blessed to be in this beautiful natural state. And whereas I used to just jump in my truck and drive places and feel like I had to change my scenery, or I might have been doing a little bit of running away from feelings or life at times, I made my way to Maumelle Park, which isn't far from where I live. And I thought, I'm going to check out the campsites. Wouldn't it be lovely to camp by the river, the Arkansas River? And I pulled into a spot that was empty and made note of what it was. And I tried to get on Arkansas Gov to see if I could rent it. I thought, wouldn't it just be so cool to just bring my camper here and park for the next week? I could work from here, sit by the river, and I'm sure that would have felt wonderful. But I was having a hard time navigating the app. And so each time that happened, I would just lay down my phone and take in my surroundings and enjoy the beauty all around me. And eventually I got in my truck and I continued on. I was not far from Pinnacle Mountain, and I found a spot to just put my sunflower chair where I can put my legs up. Whee! Started reading from my If the Buddha Got Stuck book. And I realized something. I had created with ease, rather than driving the hour plus to get my camper and bringing it back to the river, which would have been a lot of work today. I found a spot near all these beautiful trees. I took my little walk I wanted to take and brought out my sunflower chair, propped up my legs, and started reading, and created that peaceful setting I was seeking, and imagined that was on the other side of pulling my camper to the river. And luckily, again, I just realized in choosing simplicity, I found ease, and I found exactly what I was looking for, that peace. There's a few more people around me here than would be at my camper, or maybe even by the side of the river, because this is where you can hike to the top of the mountain. But I'm actually also noticing that I'm enjoying the sound of humanity. Sometimes on holidays like this, as a single person, I feel alone in a way that's painful. I feel a sense of loneliness. And instead today, I hear just the beauty of humanity all around me, and I'm thoroughly enjoying that. So that's all I really wanted to share today, is keep it simple. On this Labor Day, give yourself rest. Recreation if you feel like it. Some physical movement, go for a hike, clean up your space if you want. If you want peace, see if you can figure out the shortest route to that, the easiest path. You may find exactly what you're looking for right out your back door, just minutes away, instead of hours, or instead of a full day's worth of tugging a camper and finding a space. So, if you heard what you needed to today, then go ahead and turn this off. But if you want to do a little reading with me, If the Buddha Got Stuck by Charlotte Kasl. I want to share with you something I've been reading. I don't think I can turn the book around, so you may just have to stare at my face while we read from it. So, paying attention. So this is page 54, if you ever get the book and you want to know where I'm reading from. Paying attention means, and this is perfect for what I experienced today, paying attention means becoming a scientist about your mental habits. When your inner voices are competing in a jumble of confusion, you can slow them down, take them apart, and listen to each one. Okay? Well, let's see. Again, as an example in the book. Number 1, I'm really upset in this relationship. Number 2, but I'm afraid of making a mistake if I leave. Number 3, I feel like a failure. I've messed up so many relationships. Number 4, geez, I'm wanting some candy. That's perfect, because that's what happens to my brain. It's like all these competing thoughts. It has nothing to do with the thoughts about relationship, or, gee, I want to pull my camper, but that's going to take a lot of work, and I'm really kind of tired today, and I just want to go ahead and enjoy the day without having to work my way toward the enjoyment or the peace. So number 4 was, geez, I'm wanting some candy. Number 5, if I can just shift my attitude, maybe it will all work. I'm sure we've all had that at times. It's like, it must be all me. If I just work really hard and get to know myself and get really in touch with the observer self, maybe I can change who I am, and maybe it'll all work out. Maybe this relationship will work out. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Number 6, I'm sleepy. I have my clients go into each part and explore everything it has to say, and then start having a conversation with each other. So much of getting unstuck involves slowing down whatever is going on inside, so you can bring it all on screen and explore it. Quiet down the mental jumble and confusion by taking it apart. I want to remind you, if I haven't said already, this book, If the Buddha Got Stuck, is a handbook for change on a spiritual path. I thought, what did I think it was going to say in the title? It's about getting unstuck. Yeah, learning ways to get unstuck. So you quiet down the mental jumble and confusion by taking it apart. Well, what does the author mean? Let's read a little more. The piano tuner, she earlier in this chapter was talking about tuning a piano and really tuning your ear to it. So the piano tuner can't hear the vibration of the tuning fork that she or he needs to tune the piano if people are shouting, playing loud music, or interrupting with questions. How many times have you thought? You may even be trying to process your own feelings, and you seek a friend that you really just need to listen, and they jump in and try to fix it or give you some good advice or even tell you everything's okay, but you're not feeling like that's true, so it's just all noise. You can't really find your way to your own truth because you're drowned out by the noise around you. Similarly, to attune to your real nature, you need to clear the clutter, noise, and tension of your mind and drop into stillness. From this place, you see more clearly feel more relaxed, and are better able to follow a path that is true to you. I'm going to pause there for just a minute because two things that come to mind. If you haven't checked out my former channel, Laura Lynn, on mindfulness, meditation, and mantras, I hope that I shared there a little video called Me and My Shadow that teaches us how to become to get in touch with our observer self. That part of us that hopefully is, well, not hopefully, we are in touch with our observer self if we found a space of neutrality, non-judgment, self-compassion or tenderness, spaciousness, find your own words. So Me and My Shadow just talks about how to take a walk with all of our parts and love ourselves through everything that's showing up. And I talk a lot about that in many, many of my videos. So I'm a new channel. I'm sure you found other things, but that comes to mind. So go find it if you want. And then as 5 cents worth of 10 Penny Gypsy, my band, as a singer-songwriter, one of the songs I wrote is called Your True You. And it's one of the few videos, or maybe the only video I've done so far, that's a lyric video. And I got to choose all the imagery that goes with it. And on this Labor Day, I hope to share that on my Facebook page. If you haven't found me, Laura Lynn Danley on Facebook. I want to share that song today, Your True You. So what made me think of that? From this place you see more clearly, feel more relaxed. So it's talking about dropping, to attune to your real nature, you need to clear the clutter, the noise, the tension of your mind and drop into stillness. And from that space, you see more clearly, feel more relaxed, and are better able to follow a path that is true to you. Finding your true you, the path to your true you. That's what my song talks about. Right now I'm noticing I'm excited. My arm's getting a little tired from holding the phone. I feel this vibration in my body that's kind of intense. And there's still a couple things I really want to share with you. So let's finish this last paragraph and check in again. Paying attention starts at a very basic level. By noticing when you are hungry, sleepy, uneasy, need to eliminate, want to be with people or alone. It's rare that I choose to be alone on a holiday, although I've been doing it more and more. I don't think I had started my new YouTube channel yet when I went to Lake Dardanelle for Christmas. I spent it alone in my camper, Sweet Pea, on the lake. Oh, it's delicious. And I got lonely there, and I went and picked up my mom and brought her to enjoy some of it as well. And there was highs and lows to that, pluses and minuses. What am I trying to say? Moments of great enjoyment of her presence, and moments where I felt overwhelmed by tending to her needs instead of my own. So make of that what you will. Part of what we're learning when we observe is not to judge what's coming up. It's neither good nor bad that I felt what I felt, experienced what I experienced with her being there. To flow with these needs is the starting point for integrating your body, mind, and emotions. You fine-tune the instrument that is you, so it can go from notes to melodies. I love you, I love you, I love you. I hope you are enjoying your Labor Day 2024. What is this, September 2nd? And just know that I love you. Feel the truth of it. Find some ease and simplicity in this day, or just notice whatever you are experiencing and see if you can notice it from a place of neutrality, non-judgment, tenderness, softening as open awareness, whatever language works for you today. I love you, I love you, I love you. See you again soon.